Hello, welcome back to Will's World Reviews and More. Yes, I'm back, and if you may have noticed, I have new glasses. I broke mine playing football, so these are my new ones. Anyway, today we're reviewing the last pre-season friendly for Barnsley. It was against Sheffield Wednesday, and it was a very interesting match. So let's talk about it. The final score was 1-1. Two goals from, one goal from either side. Two good goals. We'll talk about Barnsley's first. Barnsley took the lead. They got a free kick just past the box. Hurrihan took it. Great delivery, and Rose finished it off with a great finish. It looked like it was something they worked on in the training ground. It was nice to see that we actually had a plan for once with 3 kicks. We don't really score much from set pieces. We haven't done for the last couple of seasons. So it's nice to see that coming together a little bit. Hurrihan looks like he's got a good delivery on him. For me, the past 2 videos, you know how much I like him. He's my favourite player. He just seems to have everything. He's got a lot of skill, a lot of determination, a lot of passion. Still very young. I think he's a future captain, definitely. I think he should, if Craney's not playing, he should be captain because he bosses the midfield. He bosses the team. He's vocal. He's willing to get forward a lot, but also defend. He takes everything. His free kick, corners. He had a bit of a dispute with Digby when Digby came on it, and later on in the second half, Digby wanted to take a free kick, but Hurricane said, "No, I'm taking it." And although that's probably not something that a lot of people would like to see, I think it's good that Hurricane's got the confidence to do it, and he was close with it. And Digby took one when Hurricane went off, but Digby should kind of, even though Digby feels confident about it, I think Hurricane's got seniority, and I think the less arguments the better. But I think he should just trust, likely he's going to be a future captain. And I think he's just got a lot, and I think he's been the best signing so far for Barnsley, and he is my favourite player. Anyway, now I've had my little piece on him. Sheffield Wednesday scored. A lot of people will be blaming Davis for this goal. I was actually right behind it, and the ball swerved like you wouldn't believe. It went proper out of, it really did swerve. There was a lot behind it, to be fair to the keeper. I think he probably should have done better with it, and that's just the truth, really. He should have done better with it. It was just unlucky that obviously someone was there to knock it in. Who was it that scored for Wednesday? I don't even know his name. Lee. He was unlucky, really, but he should have done better. The ball did swerve, so it was kind of half and half. I'm just hoping that Turnbull's going to be fit for next week. I think he is number 1. I think the 2 keeping errors that we saw in the last 2 weeks from Davis, Turnbull, we would hope would deal with those. So I think he is number 1. I think Davis just needs that bit more confidence. But hey, he's not costed anything yet. So like I said last week, if he's getting it out of the system now, it's a good thing. So that's his performance. As for the new players that played today, Dudgeon came in at left back, who we got on loan from Hull for only a month. Very impressed with him. Very, very impressed indeed. His final ball delivery is outstanding, and that's something we've been lacking. Definitely for the last couple of seasons. We had a little bit in Goulburn before he left. Kennedy's final ball was not very good, it has to be said. But his final ball looks good. He can defend and attack. He looks like a real good player. Obviously, he's been brought in to cover the injured Smith, who has fractured his toe, who was a youngster left back. But I'm hoping that we can try and get Dudgeon on a bit longer, because it'd be nice to have that kind of cover. I think he's a real class player, and I'll be trying to get him on a longer deal, because I think it's a position that we've struggled with for a while, and I think he has quite a lot. Berry had a solid game. Didn't stand out too much, but at the same time had a solid game. First game up, obviously he's come up from the conference, so it's a big step up for him. But I think he's just going to get better. Bailey got injured in the warm-up, so he was replaced with Abbott. Again, just quite a solid game from him. Didn't really stand out too much. Brown played all right. Didn't play as well as he played last week. Got caught out a little bit in the second half, I thought, on that flank. That's where most of Wednesday's attacks seem to go down. But still looks like a good signing, so I'm glad we signed him. Nightingale played well at centre half with Craney. When Voto came on and Nightingale got shifted to left back, didn't really work for me. That's why I'm thinking, I'd try and get Dudgeon on a longer deal, because I think it is something we're short of. Nightingale for me doesn't suit a left back position. There was one mistake he made where they almost scored Sheffield Wednesday, and that's because I think he thought he was in the centre again. I already talked about Hurrihan. You know how much I like him, so I'll not go through that again. We know Lively. He's always looking to go ahead, get in front, and have a shot and make those runs, and I like that about him. So I think he's that striker we need. Got to congratulate Rose on his goal. He works so hard, and I'm so pleased for him, because I actually know the kid. I used to know the kid. We went to school with my sister, but he's a good lad, and I think he needs that run of games, and I think he will score. And now he's got that goal, it's confidence. I said before, was it in the last video? I said, he needs that goal, and if he can get one in the league, I think he'll be off. He's a real prolific striker once he gets going. And I think he just needs that run of games, and I think with Hemmings being injured, it's going to be Winall and Rose up front. So I think he's going to get that run, and it could work out, because those two between them, they could score a hatful of goals, and it'd just be amazing to see what happens with that. Jennings, difficult to see with him. I think it's half his fault and half not his fault. I think the team need to get him in the game more. They need to get Jennings involved, because he has got that bit of flair, that bit of skill that's different, and I think he can make a difference. But at the same time, he needs to do more with it when he does get it. He is always looking to kind of cut in and shoot rather than cross, which is what Lazarus did when he came on, who I thought had a good game today. He put a few crosses in, and he's got that pace, obviously. But with Jennings, he's always looking to go on his own a little bit, which is not the best, but sometimes it does work, and it is obviously amazing. He is also carrying a little bit of timber still. I think that he needs to shed that, and I think he will get back into some of the performances that he did towards last season. The other subs that came on, I believe, was it Mikhail and Nana, who just had some good games again, and they're going to be youngsters who kind of just get better, really. So yeah, it was a good game. I was quite impressed. I mean, in general, the team looks a lot more youthful, obviously. They look a bit more confident. They haven't got the baggage of maybe the relegation last year. Obviously, there's only really Craney and Nightingale and Jennings, who played significant amounts of time last year. They haven't really got the fear factor, these youngsters, so that's good. Of course, there's rumours about this wow signing going on, this signing that's going to make everyone go wow in Barnsley. How did that happen? The only thing I'm concerned about is that it would disrupt the team spirit that's going on at the moment in the squad. I think everyone's playing for each other. There's no big time Charlies, as it were. No one who's come from a Chelsea or a Man United and thinks, I've had it big, and I'm going to be the star player at the moment. So I'd be concerned if this player comes in that they may disrupt that team spirit, which I think is solid at the moment. And I think that's very, very important for a successful season. So that's only my concern. As for who it is, people are saying it might be Heskey, Higden, Grant Holt. I reckon it's someone more likely to be like Jamie O'Hara from Wolves, but I hope it's not, because he is really disruptive with the dressing room. So, but we'll see. So yeah, a good game. I don't think we've won in pre-season, so that's a little bit kind of scary. But apart from that, there's good signs, and I think we've got reasons to be positive. So first match next week at Oakwell. It's Crawley. We'll see how it goes. Positive. That's what we need to do. We need to stay positive and get behind the team. So until then, keep liking, subscribing, and commenting. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. So peace.